down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Rams first down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He's going to look deep. Going to Cup.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He runs with it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. He'll take off again. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a...
This one caught just past the pylon. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. That is first touchdown this year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Individually, I think he comes in today feeling pretty good about what he was able to accomplish last week. It's almost hard to believe his performance resulted in a loss, Mike. I mean, 4 touchdowns. The 1 interception on a bad read where the ball got away from him. What that tells me is they need to play better collectively as a team. Get a better performance from their defense, a better performance from their special teams. Tighten everything up, because if he plays like that at the quarterback position, and as a result, the offense has that level of production, they should expect to win a lot of games.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's not made by Byron Young. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. The Rams offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Tight end, the motion man to the right. Back to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's taken at about the 14. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. The 1st-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Outright, Smith and Jigba has it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He fumbled the football. The Rams have it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we We see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite them right here.
The Rams offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Cup in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A gain there of 20. First down, L.A.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On first down, right back to Williams. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll throw out of the gun. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
That's taken in. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 10. 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got it. That's Burks.
Offside. Defense. Still third down.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, LA. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Rams move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds, but the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. They'll bring up 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. The motion man is Nakua. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
For the middle, it's Cup. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll look to throw yet again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Inside the 10, it is caught. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll look to throw again. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
A loss of 10 brings up 3rd and goal.
And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Rams going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here. And what's already been an eventful afternoon of...
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And look. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Rams offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. The motion man is Nakua. On the carry, it's Williams. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle. They'll go again with Williams. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
The 11-yard line.
Back to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. He'll try to run it with Williams. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown. Kicking team off for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And this is going to be a Seahawks first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10. Making the read, this is Fields. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. 3rd and long. Now, Fields. That one on target to Moore. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. A first down throw for Fields. This one snagged by Smith and Jigba. Second down, it's Fields. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Back to throw is Fields. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. One of the tight ends in motion right. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Here's Fields. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. Feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Throwing is Fields. That is caught. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That one, taken in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Rams offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready for this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, Fields. Smith-Njigba left side, he's got it. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now Walker. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 31. Again, 3. 1st down, Seahawks.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Fields. Outright Smith-Njigba has it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Fields. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Tight end going in motion here. 1st down. Fields. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Fields to throw for it. That's over the middle and intercepted.